Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. Once again, episode 2 this is. I'm probably going to call it I'm just going to say Blood Bowl. Just going to omit the Chaos Edition bit at the end there because it's just too much to say. Anyway, in the previous episode, we created our team, the Dark Bite. We are playing for high stakes, puns and all that, and we had a mixed result for the first match. We versed the Dwarves, and we managed to draw 1-1. I had a lot of players knocked out, which was interesting, so hopefully the next match, which we're about to play in a moment, will be a little bit more interesting. I have had a extra player added to the team. If I display the team, you can see we now have an extra thrall, which means we've got an extra substitute. We've got a substitute that'll be sitting on the bench if we need them, and we will need them. You always need these. You always need thrall substitutes. That's just my experience. We did get a couple of star player points. Star player points are basically experience. You can see the one vampire's got 5. That's because they got a touchdown, and one of them's got 3. That's because they also knocked a couple of people out. When you do some damage to people, then you get some SPPs, star player points, right? So yeah. Anyway, I think we're just going to jump straight into it. A couple of comments have said that we should probably buy some cheerleaders or assistant coaches with our 30,000. I do want to do that, but I want to get an extra couple of thralls first before I spend my money. So I'm just going to save it. So prepare match. Who are we versing? We are versing the Chaos Dwarves. This game just hates me at the moment, doesn't it? So their team value is 1,300. Mine is 1,500. I have 250,000 in petty cash to play with, so I'm going to buy a wizard, which will give me basically a lightning bolt, and I might also buy an extra team training, which will give me an extra reroll. So I think that'll do us quite nicely. Or we could buy. How much is a star player? Let's go for star players and mercenaries. I can get either Morgan Thorg, which is a very, very big ogre, as you can see. Very famous as well. Or, ooh, look at that. A vampire. Yeah, a really big vampire as well. A tough star player vampire. Who's he called? Count Luther von Drakenborg. Nice name. He's got block, sidestep, hypnotic gaze, regeneration, but also strength 5. So he's really good, and he's quite tough as well with also armor value 9 as well. So pretty good. I can't afford him, sadly. Anyway, there's the inducements results, and we'll begin the match. So this is not good. This is not good because Chaos Dwarves are very similar to normal Dwarves, but they have players that are a little bit faster, and they're just as tough. However, I'm hoping that because I've got an extra player now, rather an extra substitute, and they are a little bit squishier, I hope that I'm going to do a bit better. There's only one tactic you can really do against the Dwarves, and it's not that interesting. Whereas these, as you can see, there's my team. They've got one centaur, bull centaur. I'm going to pick tails again. I'm going to pick the receiver. So we're going to be punching for the first first half again. Oh, look, they've got 2 bull centaurs. Damn it. 2 bull centaurs. That's not good. Right. Let us get a very, very strong lineup. What I want to do is beat the absolute hell out of them in the very first instance, okay? That's my objective. So I'm going to get everybody right up on the front. Looks like we've got a nice, perfect Blood Bowl weather, which is always good. I'm going to bring everybody up here. I'm not going to bother about the ball. I'll pull one guy back. You can pick the ball up if we need to. You can see we've got 1 thrall on the bench there. We'll accept that, and we will start the second game of the season. Nice, perfect Blood Bowl weather. That's the result. Excellent. And it's going to land there. Not bad. We're going to get this guy run up and just crowd the ball a bit. Now, in the last episode, I did pretty much run it as a tutorial explaining everything as I go. I'm not going to be doing that in this one because I think you understand how it plays now. So I'm just going to start batting people in the front, and it's all just going to be batter him in the face. Already got a knockout, not a knockout, but face down, which is quite good. Already bad results though, both down. I'm going to have to re-roll that, and then we'll push him back. We'll push him back to there with a no follow-up. We'll start whacking this hobgoblin. We'll push him up to there, and we will follow it up, actually. I think we will, because we're trying to crowd this area. The vampire can go and bat him. We'll push him up again further. We will follow it up again. What I'm trying to do is just create a bit of a area around the ball, but it's not happening at all. 2 dice I choose, and we're getting just terrible results again. It's happened just like the last episode. I want to get that thrall to punch the hobgoblin. Hobgoblins are really, really, well, I say weak. They've got armor value of 7, but they're pretty much thralls. They've pretty much got the same statistics as thralls. So this vampire is going to charge in here. He's going to have to go for it twice and then pick it up on a 2+. So it's a 3 re-rolls, and I failed. 3 rolls, and I've got no re-rolls, so there we go. I've just realised that they have 5 re-rolls. Wow, and I do not want to use my wizard. I get an option of using my wizard. I'm not going to do that. What I'll probably do is save it until I can really, until I really need it, and probably when they've got the ball, I'll drop a lightning bolt on them or something like that. Anyway, as you can see, their bull centaurs charged in, and are really starting to hit me now. But like I said, they are still chaos. They are still dwarves rather. So I really have to worry about them just beating me to a pulp again, which is probably going to happen. I need to maybe get the ball, pass it over to one side, and then run it up. Looks like they're attacking me over this side as well, and it's not going well for me at all. Really not going well for me at all. Again, I mean, as you can see, they've got a lot of guys face down. I'm just getting pushbacks. Looks like they've hit me. 2 dice, and I choose which one. You're going to get attacker down, and there he goes. He goes down. So he's got how many guys down? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 down. He's got 1, 2, 3 down. So not well. Right. However, I have an advantage here. That vampire. I'm going to charge in. I'm going to pick up the ball. This is risky maneuvers. This. Go over there. And I want to fling it to that vampire, which is a 3+ result. I've got a 1 on my catch, so I'm going to re-roll it, and I've successfully done it, which means I've flung the ball. There we go. There's a bit of ball passing skills, not bad, and the vampire's now got it. So, guess what? We're going to cheese it over here as fast as possible because I want to get an early touchdown. I've already used a re-roll, so I don't want to use another one. Or rather, I can't use another one, so yeah, let's not do that. I'm going to stand that guy up just to crowd that plate. That's all that's doing. We'll get this other guy to run up to there. Again, crowd these guys, so that's the objective. Can't really do any hits there. I want to get that vampire to dodge out the tackle zone and blitz this guy, because he's the one that can stop me. Not terrible results again. I mean, it could be worse. I could be rolling skulls and such all the time, but no. This is not that good result-wise. See if we can cheeky 1 dice. Both down, but he's got blocks. So, yeah, that's the problem with versing dwarves and such. But anyway, so far, do I want to use a wizard? I think I do, actually. Wizard. Fireball. All of them. Bang! Look at them, there we go. So, both of these centaurs have gone down. And that guy is gone face up as well. And so he's going to stand up and try and run a little bit. That slowed them right down now. That has slowed them right down. So I don't know what they can do. That's their only blitz of this turn. It's the only one they can do. That slowed them down there a little bit. But these bull centaurs are really fast, which is why I tried to knock him out early. It looks like they've dodged out that tackle zone and charged off. And looks like it's gone not well for them over there. Right, so I'm going to stand this guy up and move it over. Now, what I have to be careful of doing now is overextending. I don't want to really mess it up. I want to get that thrall in there. But I want to make sure we can push him the right way. So there we go. There's a 2 dice block on the thrall. A 2 dice blitz on the thrall, with the thrall. Good result. Push him there, not follow it up. There we go. Then get my other thrall to run up, like so. And then stand him up, the vampire. Move him into here. I've failed my bloodlust. I'm not going to re-roll it. I'm just going to go here and then bite the guy next to me, like so. And then I'll probably knock him out. Yep, it's knocked him out. Always does. And then I'm just going to run the ball in. To be honest with you, I think there's my... Yep, so I've passed the dodge. And do I get the plus... yes! I was going to say, what I was hoping... I was hoping that I wasn't just going to go flat on my face because there was one go for it there. But finally, we knocked it down. So, very, very fast. We've already shoved that ball in the zone. Excellent. So, now I am defending. So, I'm going to just change the tactics here. And I'm actually going to create my own tactics, okay? On my own setup. And it is something that I use quite often. I think it's a common one, actually. It's that. Now, as you can see, I'm still playing with 11 players because one guy's knocked out. But I did have reserves, which is why we're in this situation. Thralls on the line, vampires at the back, and I'm going to save that as... we're not going to call it a track center. We're going to call it generic lineup. No, generic setup. That's generic setup. Now, there we go. This is only turn 3. And I've already got a touchdown. So they're already on the back foot. There we go. It looks like they've got an extra team reroll. Not that they need them, you understand, but they're getting an extra reroll. It's because they've got a higher fan factor. When you win games and such, your fan factor will increase, so you get better results for when you get, cheering crowds and things like that. But anyway, Same tactics as before now. Huh. They failed to pick the ball up. That is interesting. So, what I'm going to do is get this vampire up here. And then this guy, the thrall, is going to run straight up centre. And the vampire is going to follow him. Right, here we go. Straight up. I need to go for +1 to go for it. Yep, we're fine. And then I'm going to get a vampire up here. And then what I want to do is get a vampire here. There we go. Get the one crowded at the front. And then we will start pushing people about. Here we go. Can we do some more here? Yeah, 2 dice blocks. Good, 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 good. We're not following it up. We're just going to... Or do we want to follow it up? Yeah, let's follow it up. Let's start pushing their line a bit. Because we're only knocking them down. And there we go. There was some fantastic results. We've got a blitz as well. So let's do a blitz here. Good result. Now follow it up. And then pull back to... Pull back to there. Move that guy up to there. Call it there. Excellent. So, their turn. And I'm going to see if they can pick the ball up. If they pick the ball up, it's going to be interesting. Because we're going to have to then charge off and try and stop 2 bull centaurs. Yep, he's got the ball. And it's coming towards us. What can we do against this guy? A tough guy. As you see, strength 4, movement 6, armor value 9, and he's got a lot of skills as well. So it's going to be an interesting one, this. I think I can take him. I can take him, surely. I don't know if I can take him. We'll see what happens. Oh, good grief, look at that. That's not good. That guy's going to get his ticket well punched there, isn't he? Right, so, remember, we're still really... Turn that off. We're still really on... Keeping them on back foot is the objective of this one, I think. I need to run... I need to stand that guy up. Or do I want to knock him out first? Get that guy over there. And get this vampire to beat his face in. That's still only 1 dice. Still only 1 dice. It's going to have to be this here, isn't it? There we go. Get the thrall moving. There we go. Then I really want to get that vampire in there. Now I'll get the thrall up to there. Get the vampire up to there. And then the other vampire. 2 dice I choose. Here we go. Come on, I need a good roll. That's not bad. Defender stumbles, push him there, and follow it up. Ball goes off the pitch. It's going to get flung in. Where's it going to get flung in? In a very unfavourable position is where it's going to get flung in. Right, I'm going to charge these guys back. Because it's right in my line. That's crazy how far that went back. I didn't expect that at all. So what I'm going to have to do is get this vampire to leg it. Dodged out. Yes, he has. Come over here. I'll go for it twice and then try and pick it up. Looks like it's been done. I'm not going to pass the ball. I must confess, I'm not going to pass the ball. That guy's going to try and... I was going to say dodge out, but that's just a silly maneuver. I didn't want to be in I didn't want to be in 4 tackle zones, but still. Right. Turn 5, so they only have 3 more to get this in the basket at the back. I know that's a, I know that's a basketball term, but still. You know what I mean. We need to get it in the back. Oh, they're trying to get it in the back. Looks like I'm getting pushed around here. What I need to do is stop them, actually. Just accept that I'm probably not going to get another touchdown in this half. Yeah, I can accept that. Oh, what the hell's happened? It looks like they've stomped on my vampire and he's got badly hurt, but then regeneration kicked in. Which means he isn't on the floor anymore. He would normally go there, badly hurt for the rest of the game, but his regeneration kicked in. Good. I'm glad. Because otherwise, if I have a badly hurt vampire, then it's just all gone. Terrible. My turn. I think. Vampire to there. Which means a thrall can go there. Thrall can go there. This thrall can go there. No, I'll move the vampire up first. Actually, move the vampire to there. There we go. Not a bad defensive line. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Let's get this guy out the way first. This little hobgoblin, which hasn't worked, but we'll push him to there, and we will follow it up. And we'll get another thrall. Can we get him there? Yes, we can. Excellent. That's what I want. Start caging this up. And... nah, that's too cheeky. Oh, yeah, I can actually get that guy. Do I want to be in a massive scrimmage with these guys, though? I don't really want to. I'm going to start batting some of these around here. And we won't follow it up. And we'll get the thrall off the line, because if he's on the line, you can chance of just getting pushed over. In fact, no, I'm going to go for my reroll. Damn it. I wanted to go there, but yeah, silly maneuver. Mistake. 100% mistake, that. Damn it. I want to put him there so that hobgoblin can stand up and get in there now. I mean, there's a couple of go for it, but that's pretty much what he's going to do. He's going to stand up and wander over. Yeah, I called it straight away. I saw, as soon as I moved that guy there, I thought, that's a mistake. I need to put him there. Anyway. I've still got the ball, which is a good thing. Although this could change, this attack here could change things. Yeah. Excellent. He tried to dodge out my way and he's badly hurt himself. Fantastic. Right, good, good, good. So, it means that if I do a blitz here, get that guy up that's just knocked me down. I've just been knocked down, rather. Knock the guy down that did me over, and then start legging it. Just cheese it down the line, because we still might be able to get this in the box. Get these guys over here. Get a bit of a defensive line going. This is a go for it roll. So again, I'm using rerolls, maybe using rerolls when I don't want to. There we go. Problem I have is that I only have 2 more turns. No, this turn and the next to do this, so I'm going to have to push my luck on this one and make go for it rolls. I've already done a blitz, so everything I do now is just going to be dodges. So here we go. Here's a dodge out of that guy's tackle zone, which is passed. There's a bit of a cage, and then to get to there, it's another 2. Oh, it's more than 1. Risky, risky. Let's just move let's move the easy ones. You always move the ones that shouldn't really be very risky first. And if I move him to there, I might be able to knock him out. I might be able to get a cheeky 2 dice there. No, it's a 1 dice. I think I'm going to take that. Hasn't worked out. Reroll it. Has worked out. Push him to... there, and not follow it up. So it's 1 dodge, which I've passed, and there's a cage. Good grief. I tell you what, this game's making me work for this. It really is. I mean, we're still 1 up, and if I can make this 2-0 on the first half, I'll be ecstatic. That'll be fantastic if I can have that happen to me. Problem is that I am still a player down, but it's nowhere near as bad as the first game I've had. That was terrible, that first game with the Dwarfs. Looks like it's starting knocking my thralls out. Oh, good grief. Now it starts. Now the bells start coming in. Ding dong. There's a couple of different tactics when you're versing vampires. Some say just focus on the vampires solely because the rest are garbage. Like the thralls are garbage, you don't really want to worry them. Take the vampires out and you're immediate advantage. I'm of the opinion that you should probably take the other stuff out first. But anyway, let's hit this guy. That's what I didn't want. I'm going to have to re-roll it. Right. So what's happened is I failed my bloodlust and I had to re-roll it because there was no thralls around, which means when I charge this guy up, I have to do 2 go for it, and I haven't got any re-rolls. So now I'm going to stand these guys up just because it's best practice to stand them up before you do anything that you know might fail. So I need a couple of good rolls here. Please. So there's me bloodlust. I haven't failed the bloodlust. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Oh, you... Oh, I cannot believe it. At the very last hurdle, he falls on his ass. fucking hate that vampire. I'm trying not to swear, but I really hate that vampire now. Oh, good grief. Right, anyway. Looks like they've still got one guy knocked out. My vampire obviously is coming back, and the guys that I have knocked out have come back as well, so that's good. So we're going to have a generic setup. There you go. We've still got that guy on the bench. So I'm kicking off, which means they're attacking me first. So I almost made it a 2-0 on the first half. That would have been good. They get an extra team reroll. So again, I'm still on the edge of either getting a draw or losing this one, because that was so close. It was that bloodlust on the first turn. Oh, looks like you can't even pick up the ball. Right, I think I'm going to capitalise on that then. So again, do all the risky-ish stuff first. So move these guys up. Let's crowd the ball like mad. There we go. Get these guys just crowding the ball. And then my vampires. Which one's got the most star player points? See, when you get to 6, you get to... oh, that guy's actually got a level up, I think. Anyway, let's move this guy in here. Do a blitz. Excellent. Push it to there and follow it up. Batter, batter. Second vampire. Ah, shit, we need to knock this guy out first. Good, good. Over there. Follow it up. Excellent. Vampire. Get in there. Pick the ball up. 2+. Should be easy for you. It is. Excellent. Right. Good. Now we need to get more players about. That's good. That's a good start. A very good start. Very aggressive start as well. Not bad. Start pushing people back and we'll not follow it up. And because I can, as a bit of insurance, I'm going to run Vampire and Thrall up here. Get him at one side. That's going to make them think a bit about what they have to do. I don't particularly want to do anything. I want to dodge out with that. I don't really want to be in that. There we go. There's a nice cage. Oh yeah, someone was asking what a cage is. They said in the comments. A cage is basically getting people all around your ball carrier so that you can't just charge in and hit him. That's the general term for that. You can do a cross where you put them on either side, or you can put them on there, and there. That's not particularly effective. The cross is the easiest one to do, or the most effective, I think. Anyway, so they're going to start battering me about here, and as you can see, that's a very, very big chunky line there. Here's their blitz. It's only going to be against a Thrall, I assume. He's had to go for it, and with his sure feet, but he has badly hurt me, so I am now a player down. Although I do have one on the bench still, so still technically not a player down. Well, I'm a player down at the moment, but when we get a touchdown, or well, whoever gets a touchdown, it'll reset, so we should be okay, assuming they don't get some more results. He's hit me with 2 dice I choose. I'm gonna have to pick defender stumbles, because why not? And he looks like he's knocked me like that. What a git! Don't like him. Don't like him. I respect him, but don't like him. Right, he knocked me down. I respect him, but don't like him. Right, let's start, and I think getting some of these 2 dices in. I want to get him out of this area. This is just a big cluster. So I want to start pushing him back, and I'll follow it up. Just keep following up. Just start pushing them around. Can I get there? Yes, I can. Get right round the back. Get... Still 1 dice. Excuse me. What do I need to do? 1 dice there or a 2 dice there? Let's get the 2 dicer. Terrible result. Reroll it. Not a bad result. Push him there, follow it up. Still keeping the cage here. Although there's a bit of a weakness at the back, so I'll plug that. And then he'll 1 dice it, why not? Push back. Push him out there. Won't follow it up. There we go. Now we've probably got some cheeky 1 dices here. Yep, it's actually worked out as well. Oh, and I've knocked him out as well. Very nice. Very nice. And we'll do a cheeky 1 dice at the back as well. And it's a pushback. That works out. Just push him there. Call it a day. Nothing wrong with that. Means he can't blitz me. Or he has to blitz me if he wants to hit me. So I'm guessing that guy there, the bull centaur, is going to try and hit my ball-carrying vampire. But we'll see. Remember, he's only got 1 blitz. You only get 1 blitz per turn. There might be some special abilities and such that allow you to do more than 1, but I've never seen them. Looks like he's pushing me back, and now this guy is going to come at the back and try and knock him out. Looks like he's used a reroll there. You heard the little reroll. In fact, you can probably see it on the bottom left there. Yeah, choose a reroll. So I'm getting pushed about here, and it's not working. This is I think this is on the verge of cracking now. So I really need to get these guys. I really need to get this vampire out. So how am I going to do it?
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
It's all really risky stuff. So what I'll do is I'll get my thrall up and run into there. I think that's actually a little bit too far. Is it? No, we should be alright. Get the vampire up. Oh, he's failed his bloodlust. And I've re-rolled and he's failed it. Oh, you git! So I've failed my bloodlust even after a re-roll, which means I'm going to have to dodge through a tackle zone to get to him, which I'm probably going to fail. No, I'm not. So I'll end the action and then bite the thrall next to me. That was my fault as well. I moved the thrall a little bit too further. A little bit too far, rather. Right, let's start pushing people out the way. We're going to push him to there and we will not follow it up. And then... Oh my good grief. It's not going well. It's not going well. I think they're going to equalise here because that guy's just on his own now. He's just going to get his ticket well punched by 3 guys. Unless it goes terribly wrong for them, but I don't think so. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Still go either way. It's going to depend on what these attacks are, but they're just knocking all my guys out now. Yeah, there we go. He's knocked my vampire out. The ball is now on the floor. However... It's not in a terrible position. It's not in a terrible position. If I just go for the stall again, that might be an option. Let's get these guys up here. And is that someone there? Yeah, it's a vampire on the floor. We'll get the thrall around the back. We'll stand this thrall up. Oh, we can't stand that thrall up. I need to get in there, but that's a dodge. That's a 2 dice block there. Let's get a 2 dice block in, see if we can do anything. Perfect, perfect result. Push him there, and we will not follow it up because I want to keep in with him. And then, get him around the outside. He could technically blitz him. I'm going to go for a blitz there. Get him out the way. Perfect. Push him there. We will not follow it up. He's out the tackle zone. Which means it's a 2+. Oh, they failed me bloodlust and the reroll failed as well. I'm sick of doing that. I'm sick of failing that. Dodge out, failed the pickup, and there we go. So what happened was, I was really quick, but what happened was I failed the bloodlust, rerolled, failed it again. Successfully dodge out the tackle zone, failed to pick the ball up, which means it bounced, which meant he couldn't actually bite the thrall there. Which meant I had to be sent off. There you go, he's sent off. I will come back. He's only off until the touchdowns, or the next half, but the next half is the end, so... Oh my good grief. It looks like that guy's got smashed collarbone, but he's just regenerated as well. That's good. So I'm 2 vampires down now. That's never a good thing, being 2 vampires down, but luckily the regeneration has saved me. So far, regeneration has saved my bacon. It really has, because if I hadn't done that, I would have probably had to fire a vampire because he would have been really low. It would have had some real problems. Actually, I'm in a really good position here. I'm just going to run that thrall up. I'm not going to move anything else. My blitz will be that. Oh, I'm going to have to re-roll it. There we go. Push it up to there and follow it up. My vampire will then run here. Oh, for Christ's sake, man. I keep failing this bloodlust and it's annoying. Especially when it's I use my rerolls. It is, however, what vampires do. They just fail bloodlust. That's the point in them. It's not the point in them, you understand, but it's just what they do. Right. Going to try and dodge out. I've passed. Try and make a little bit of a block up here. Run another throw around the outside to start blocking them up. And then I'll stand the vampire up. Won't do anything with it, but I'll stand it up. And it means that I might be able to get that thrall in the end zone there, but I don't particularly want that. I want the vampire with the skill player, with the star player points. I don't want a thrall with them because thralls die quick. So what I might do... Oh, is he going to blitz him? I think he's going to try and go for it. He is. He's going for it, and he's passed it as well, and charging up. It's not good. Yeah. I don't particularly want that thrall with it. because, well, you don't really want thralls with skill player points, or star player points. I want the vampires with it to get them more skills, because they are the players that I use most frequently and the ones that don't die as often. So, looks like I've knocked a guy out. Ding dong. So I have an option here. I'm going to run him up to there for a start off. I can try and just dodge out and get it in, which is probably my safest bet. Or I can do something even more risky. Get him in there. And then move him out and then hand it off. I'm going to try it. It's worked out so far. Bloodlust and the dodge and the go for it. Now I need a dodge and then a handoff. Here we go. Fail the dodge reroll, please, please, please. That's passed. Hand off. And there we go. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted, and it went according to plan. Fantastic. Good, good, good. So, it's 2-0, and more importantly, the guy that I want, I'm just going to do generic setup again. And, oh, problematic, because we haven't got enough players, so we'll do that. There we go. Yeah, it worked out, because now that vampire has got the star player point. Kick the ball off, they get an extra reroll, because they always get extra rerolls, basically because they have more fan factor. Their fan factor is obviously much higher than mine, so it means that they... well, the fans like them more, so they get more rerolls. But I've won this. There's nothing. I cannot lose this game because I've got two. It's 2-0 to me, and they've only got 2 turns. They can't equalise. They can't even equalise in that. So I have actually won this game, which is quite good. But as always with Blood Bowl, it depends what's happened in the next 2 rounds. Because if they beat my face in, then it's not going to go so well, is it? Looks like I'm knocking them down as well. So, let's get him over there. Start crowding around now. Might as well do some bashing while I'm here. I don't think I can get a 3rd touchdown. But I am going to try. I might as well give it a go. Even if I can get this ball off the pitch, which is probably just happened. Ball's off the pitch. Where's it going to go? Interesting. Let's get some more thralls up here then, because we might be able to equal. We might even be. We might be able to get another one on this one. I doubt it. I think that's over the top. But you might as well be aggressive. It's 2+ to pick this up. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I've picked it up. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it as well. I can't get there next turn though. This is my 2nd to last turn, so I can't get there. So I can't score. I think I'm 1 box off, but still. The fact that I've got the ball and it's over the opposite side where their fast runny guys are is an advantage. Obviously, they're going to now punch my ticket so hard. It's going to be unbelievable. Oh, no, they've only pushed me. That might have actually got me in. Look, yes! Yes! That, because he's pushed me, is... he's pushed it, so... I have to go for it twice now. Because he pushed me up to there. If he pushed me 1 to the left, it would have been alright. I wouldn't have been able to get him. But now, I have a chance of getting in. I'm not going to do anything else. Ah, well. I was going to say, there was too much to hope for. That was 4 rolls there. I needed to go for the Bloodlust on a 2+, the Dodge for a 3+, and then 2 Go For It's on a 2+. That was not going to work out. But one of the great things about playing Blood Bowl and playing Vampires especially is that miracles can happen. Sometimes something can happen that you just go, wow. Anyway, I've rolled a 4 for my winnings, which is 50 GPs. I am not going to re-roll it because I think that's a good result. Fan factor has increased. We'll go to next, and I think we will... There we go. Some players have experience to level. I'm not going to level them just yet. I am going to go to team roster though, and I'm going to purchase players. I'm going to purchase 2 more thralls because we always lose them. There we go. No more treasury money. But our first vampire. There we go. And we're going to level him up. So, go to level up. He can have access, no mutation access, strength general agility on normals, that's the skill categories they can have, and passing on a doubles, basically roll 2d6, will level up, so I have to choose a skill. Okay, there's my result, it's just a standard roll, choose a skill. So, I could pick anything I want really on these skills, so if it's in green, they like talking them 2 guys, don't they, in the background. I might turn that off, by the way. If you want that turned off, let me know and I'll turn the commentary off. Not my commentary, although you might want that off as well. But yes, if you want the them 2 guys commentary off, let me know. Right. general skills. Anything that's in green is good. Basically, it recommends it. I'm going to go for immediately dodge. Okay. Now I could go for block, which will help me out against bashy teams, but dodge also means I can dodge out of tackle zones, and it's actually an offensive ability, believe it or not, because you can use it for when you get defender stumbles, you only get pushed back instead of knocked down. So there we go. First vampire leveled up. First skill. Our first level 2 player. We've got a couple of guys with some skill player points as well. But, yeah, 3 there, 3 there. That guy's got 9, so he's done all the work. Right. Not a bad second game. Very good second game, in fact. We've come out quite well. So, team value 1,160, 4 rerolls, 4 vampires, and how many thralls? 9 thralls now? 9 thralls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 thralls even. 10 thralls. Not bad. No one seriously injured, no one hurt, no one knocked out. Going well so far. Going very well so far. So, I'm currently second of Group 1. It's alright. Second. It's only second game, so that's okay. As always, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.